Hello YouTube, this is NWI Prepper 19113, and this is a video response to SWIFTCOYOTE, it's contest time. His question is, what are my emergency preparations? Well, first and foremost, water being as important as it is, we have 50 gallons of water stored. We also have a Sawyer water filtration system, and we have a water bob for the bathtub for holds up to 100 gallons of water storage for a week. Let's see, we have 6 months of dehydrated food and 6 months of regular canned food to go along with it, different meats, vegetables, fruits. We have a fully stocked pantry that would last approximately a month all by itself. We have been actively pursuing solar power. We have the 4-light solar light system from EEP. That's Energy Efficient Products Company. You can take that camping, fishing, hiking, whatever outside. We use it for emergency situations indoors, or not an emergency, just use it for solar power, solar lights indoors every day. Let's see, we have I bought a shotgun for security. We have a rather large first aid kit. It's had its own video already. So food, water, security, first aid. Have some alcohol for bartering and for first aid also. Try to keep up with the 10 forever foods, and I don't have a list of them right now, but you know, best of my recollection: sugar, salt, honey, cornstarch, alcohol, and 5 others I can't remember right now. But anyway, we have all 10. Dried products, just plain dried products like rice and beans. We have 50 pounds of corn, dried corn, 140 pounds of rice, and 110 pounds of beans, 50 pounds of dehydrated onions. So, just off the top of my head, that's for starters. Oh, in the weapons area too, and tools, I would say, I have a machete, a couple of large knives, and my wife has a knife collection from the larger knives all the way down to a penknife about that big. So, as far as cutting tools, that's covered, along with the usual saws. I have everything from a bow saw to a tree saw, a 16-foot pruning saw, loppers, bolt cutters, and a pruning saw, a hand-type pruning saw. Have an EDC bag. I have not done an EDC video yet. Pretty extensive though, you know how those are. Everybody knows how those are. Let's see, what else? You know where I'm lacking is in dog food. We have a larger dog. We have a Labrador, and we do not have food stored for her. I don't know what we're going to do about that if anything happens. We do not have livestock yet. We have just under an acre here, And this spring I'd like to get started with chickens, rabbits, and maybe quail. So anyway, we don't have it yet, so that's not my preparation. That's just a plan. So also, you wanted us to incorporate the prizes into my video. Well, if say we were going camping, and the first thing you want to do is set up camp. Well, I use a knife to cut some tent stakes, make a spit for over my fire, and a couple of pot hangers, and maybe even use a knife to carve a bow saw set to start my fire with. Now, in all those, and everything I just mentioned, all those items come together in the proper situation to where, as a lot of us know, somebody can get hurt. You know, not mortally wounded, but pounding a tent stake in, happened to everybody. You know, you hit your thumb, you're working with sharp wood, get a splinter, you play with fire, you know, a lot of us have gotten burned. So once you set those factors in motion, anything can happen. So that's where you use the first aid kit. I already said I'd use a knife to carve with, and of course you get cut by the knife too. So you got the knife and the first aid kit. Then you have the Coleman lantern and a Henry AR-7. Well, once camp is set up, you're going to be hungry, so well, I'll be hungry and I want to go out and get some grub. So I grab the AR-7 and I go out hunting. And I want to get a little, you know, a squirrel or a rabbit for the spit. Now, I go ahead and think I'm going to get a rabbit or a squirrel, and I come back empty-handed, and I'm all tuckered out, and I'm just ready for bed. But I can't see anything. It's getting dark, so that's where I'm going to need the lantern. And that's all 4 of them. And I hope that covers everything. And thank you very much for having this contest. This is fantastic. I love all that stuff. And good luck to everybody who enters the contest, eh? So NWI Prepper 19-113 signing off.